everybody was tore up by what happened in Newtown last year. But while defenders of the First Amendment were busy blaming defenders of the Second Amendment, and defenders of the Second Amendment were busy blaming defenders of the First Amendment for the climate that created the circumstances, I took a tour of the district and visited with all the sheriffs, all the law enforcement officers, all the first responders in the district to get their input on this. One of the most constructive ideas that came out of that tour was an idea we got from the Sheriff's Department right here in Richmond County. Technology out there that is used all around the country right now. It's used in all of the up-to-date courtrooms in the country. It's used in all the congressional offices in Washington. This is technology that bypasses the one-stop shop for almost every kind of call for government help that our 911 system has become. It has become a system that's so overutilized by so many people that a tremendous amount of time is being spent by 911 responders just trying to process the request for help. So that someone who's calling the fire department to get a cat out of the tree isn't being screened along with someone who's calling to say there's a shooter on the premises taking aim at our precious children. And so the technology being used around the country is essentially that which judges and members of Congress are familiar with. It's a panic button. It bypasses this comprehensive overall network for screening all kinds of requests for help and goes straight to the folks who are in a position to respond to those utmost and extreme emergency possible. Shooter on the premises.
Talking about a tragedy of this nature, we would never be judged by the tragedy itself, but we always remember how we respond to it. And that's what we are today. This technology will exist where, to be more specific, if it's introduced, if it's in the school system, once this technology is employed, it will immediately take over our 911 radio system, not just the telephone system, but the radio system.
There are several institutions in society that should not be compromised. The safety of these institutions should never be compromised. The home, the school, and the church. We have to put measures in place to ensure their safety. And Congressman Barrow is in Washington doing the right thing and sending the right message, and we applaud him for that. Don't you applaud him for that?